We get down to the exact same problem that keeps coming up over and over again. Namely, we read the Quran, okay, right? We read Surah 9. We get to 929. Fight those who do not believe in Allah. Sure. Hey, that sounds like it's calling on fighting people just because they don't believe in Allah. Sure. You would say no, because it really means fighting these particular people and so on, right? Sure. And so you have to go outside of that to even understand what it's saying. So fight those who do not believe in Allah, nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden which hath been forbidden by Allah and His Messenger, nor acknowledge the religion of truth from among the people of the book, so Jews and Christians, until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued. That, if I'm reading that, until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued, that sounds pretty clear. You fight people until, you fight Jews and Christians until they pay the jizya.
So if I'm standing here right now and there's all the Christians and Jews, should I just start going attacking them?
No.
Well, why not?
No.
Why not?
And you know, the thing about you know we're not for jihad, we're not violent. It's a halfway truth, because what the Saudi ulama teach, the Saudi mullahs, what they teach is, when you're a minority in an Islamic country, you follow the Meccan surahs. You follow the Meccan surahs, which basically means when the time when Prophet Muhammad was in Mecca, he didn't take up the sword. He didn't wage war or call for jihad. He just simply preached in the society. But once you get numbers, and once you get power, and you can get the Khilafah, basically the Islamic state, the Islamic rulership, that's when you start using the Medina verses. That's when Medina Islam comes into play. And you should all know what Medina Islam is, because that's when jihad came into play. That's when the Muslims started fighting actively the other Arab tribes in Mecca.
And you can actually see this model in the story of Islam. If you go to the Tasfiyah of Al-Jalalain, commenting on Surah 477, he says, those whom it was said, now this is the verse in the Quran, it says, restrain your hands from fighting the disbelievers. Yeah, when they desired it at Mecca. So the Muslims were in Mecca, and they felt that they were being oppressed by the idolaters, and they went to Muhammad and said, look, allow us to fight back. We want to fight back against these people. And Muhammad always told them to restrain your hands from fighting. Yeah. But as you can see in Asbab al-Nuzul by al-Wahidi, commenting on the same verse, chapter 4, verse 77, he says, they used to say in Mecca, O Messenger of Allah, allow us to fight them. But the answer was always, keep your hands off them. But when the Messenger of Allah migrated to Medina, he commanded them to fight. And this is exactly what Abu Yazid stroke C.L. Edwards has just said. Thank you for listening. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video and leave a comment, and there'll be more videos to come, God willing.